CEO of TLC Training and Consultancy Singapore, RB Global Holdings, and RBG Philippines Incorporated. He has trained over 5,000 people in numerous countries such as Singapore, Philippines, Taiwan, Malaysia, and many more. Let us all welcome one of the industry's high-impact trainer, Mr. Raymond Lim.
Okay, thank you very much for bringing me here today. Okay, before I start, how many of you were here last year when I was speaking? Can I see a show of hands? Not that many. How many of you are going to double your income? Can I see a show of hands? How many of you would like to be very, 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 very wealthy? Please raise your hands. In fact, say aye! Aye! Thank you! Now, we have you going. Now, what I would like to do is that for the next 1 hour, I only have 1 hour, and this is a very short 1 hour. I'm going to be committed to give you my best. Is that okay?
Yes.
Can I give you my best?
Yes.
But my only condition is that I demand the best from you.
Yes.
Can I demand the best from you?
Yes.
Are you going to give your best?
Yes.
Please turn to the person beside you and shake them now. Shake them. Say, give your best.
Give your best. Give your best, ma'am.
Now, if you are not committed to give your best, I would like to welcome you to stand up and leave the room right now. Because we have got no room for losers. Yes?
Yes.
That's it. I fly all the way from Singapore just to do this training for you at the invitation of Henry Ong, my good friend. He is the organizer here. So, for today, for the next 1 hour, I'm going to give you something. And this is something that you can take away and implement. Is that okay?
Yes.
So the only thing is for you to keep on writing and scribbling. If any words, any phrases or anything, any ideas come to you and hit you, I want you to write down so that you don't forget. Okay? So let's very quickly move on. What do I do? Okay? I'm a business consultant. I help businesses grow. How many of you are business owners? Say aye.
Aye.
Yes, you are a business owner. And if you are a business owner, you have to think business. You have to what?
Think.
Come on, hands up, hands up. Think business.
Think business.
Businesses don't fail, people fail. Yes? It is you who fail, not the business. There are thousands of people who seemingly in the same industry, same business, but some will always do better than others. Some will always do well, whether the economy is good or not. Yeah? Some will do bad, even though the economy is good. So it's got nothing to do with the economy, it's got nothing to do with the product, it's got everything to do with you and you alone. Yes?
Yes.
So I want to come in here at this moment and say, you design your destiny.
You decide your destiny. I decide my destiny.
It's got nothing to do with anybody. Yeah, just how the previous speaker speaks very well. Your talents. Yeah, let's give the previous speaker here a big round of applause. Your talents. If you're not using the talents, don't blame God. All of us came with great gifts. Are you using it to serve, or are you using it for your own selfish benefits? That is the key. So if you use your gifts to serve, you'll be given more gifts. If you don't use your gifts, don't ask for more. Yes? Okay. So I help businesses grow, and within 30 days, you can see tremendous change in your business if you practice. I do a lot of training, okay, in Singapore and other parts of the country. I train network marketers, I train business owners as a business coach and business consultant. I also do a lot of property training for real estate agents and brokers as well, okay. I buy properties by bulk, okay, with cash. With what? Do you like cash? Okay, so maybe very quickly, because this is just to share with you who you are listening to. Okay, I train big companies. Okay, and I also train in LaSalle. I train in AIM. Tomorrow I'm doing a full day training in AIM, nearby in Makati. Okay, some of you inside here may have attended my training. It's a full day training. I came out in newspapers. Okay, for training in South Africa. Okay, and because I make a lot of money, because I what? I can do charity. How many of you are doing charity? How many of you would like to do more charity? Yes. So, I want you to come from a very deep understanding that you can only give when you have got. You can only serve, you can only do more for charity for the less fortunate when you are capable and you are successful. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now turn to the person beside you and shake that and say, let's be successful.
Saan mo kayong ano?
If you are keeping and being selfish and not going out to create value, to create what? It has everything to do with value. You have to constantly create value. And because you create lots of value, money will flow to you. You understand? If you have got issue with money, if you have got issue with success, the first formula is always value is not there. Only when you have got value, then you can leverage it. Yeah? And that is the success formula that we talk about. Yeah? Understand? So, if you are not creating enough value, if you're not getting enough business, you are not delivering the value. People don't see the value. You may be explaining and selling the same thing, but they don't see it, they don't hold it, they don't feel it. You clear so far? So, it is a question of value. You have to come from very deep understanding that you have got an issue with value. So, when we do, my previous slide, when we buy property like the old houses just now you saw, this house, yeah? The moment we tear down and subdivide, we make 20 to 25% minimum, close to eyes. You clear so far? Yes? So you have to create value constantly. So let's move on. Now, I want you to understand that we do a lot of charity. Last year, during the Tacloban crisis and the Cebu crisis, did you contribute to your own countrymen? Yes. People were dying, right? But then again, because of the so-called logistic issue, the money and the supplies don't reach them so fast. So there are groups of people who go to the ground to build very practical, small little huts for them. Because whether you like it or not, you still need to keep yourself from the elements, from the sun, from the rain. Am I right now? So that's what they do. And we contribute. And I'm telling you, for every property that I sell in Philippines right now, for Philippines property, I donate to 1 year of a poor children, 1 whole year of education. So now my question is, thank you. My question is, what are you doing for your own country, people? You are so fortunate to be here, sitting here at SM Aura, you know. And yesterday I was stuck in that bad jam. And I was looking outside the window and people are sleeping on the pavement. Subjected to the elements. And what are you doing? So I challenge you to be so successful. So that you can do something for your own people. Yes? Put that as a goal this year for the next quarter to double your income. Do that now. Don't just yes me. Okay, so anyway, this is what we do. And one of the very important training that I do, I call money making muscles. It's like going to the gym that you train, yes? So if you train and you keep on training and then you don't train for 1 day, you become 2 days and it become a week, it become a month after that. So money making muscles is like building your mental muscles so that every day you wake up, you're strong, you're fit, you're healthy. It's also called financial fitness. Does that make sense? So everyone hands up please. And then when I say go, you go money making muscles. Ready, go! Money making muscles. One more time, twice as loud.
Money making muscles.
Thank you. It's a 1 whole day training. Tomorrow we have one. You don't have time to go there. The next one will be in November. Would you like to go?
Yes.
To spend 1 day with me?
Yes.
I train you and make you financially fit. Huh? Okay, don't yes me. Later when I say go, you go to my booth there and sign up. Now while I'm sharing with you, I'm also teaching you marketing. Do you understand? This is marketing. Every business, men and women, you have to be a good marketer. So I'm already setting the expectations. Later you go behind and sign up and join my training. Do you get it? Are you doing that when you see your clients? Yeah, write down expectations. Later I'll give you the 5 strategies. Do you know this guy?
Yes.
If I can buy one whole tower, 500 over condos from him, I think I'm okay, huh? Yes? And your ambassador in Singapore endorse us in the event, okay, in the hotel, okay? So I'm showing you this picture to share with you that I'm not just a small little sell 1 or 2 units a month kind of a reseller. Okay, so we buy by bulk. Okay, so please now, the next training, okay, Money Making Masters, 29th of November, 9 to 6 p.m. at AIM. Please take it down, okay? And the fees will be 9995. Is that okay?
Yes.
Are you getting good value from me?
Yes.
But you're not willing to pay the price. Now listen, there is a big difference from value and price. You get it? So if people are not buying what you are selling, and they say yes, they understand what it is, they get good value from you helping them, but they are not willing to pay the price, then that is an issue. So you always have to bring up your value to a point that people could see that it is well worth the money. It's way, way more than the price. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Do you understand? Yes. Okay, so let's move on. Would you like to attend for free?
Yes.
Okay, text to this number now and get a chance to attend for free. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, go. Okay, now coming to today's main topic.
Repeat. Go back, please.
Coming to today's, are you getting the training? This is marketing. It's creating scarcity. Hello? Are you getting it? Do you feel like you miss out something? Good. This is very sales, right? But yet at the same time, you have to apply it in your daily business. Now coming to today's main topic, problems in improving sales and sales productivity. How many of you are salespeople? Can I see a show of hands? Very, very good. Thank you. Now, let me ask you this question. How many of you believe you are a good salesperson? Can I see a show of hands? Thank you. How many of you believe you are not such a good salesperson? Let's be honest here. Come. Okay, thank you. Now, how many of you will not put up your hand no matter what at us? You are half decided whether you are good sales or not a good sales. Now, let me share with you. Number one, when I do sales training, number one is that whether you believe you are good sales or not a good sales, you have just made a sale. What does that mean? You have just made a sale inside here, yes? Everything that is outside us has to exist inside us first. We are constantly living in two worlds. We are constantly living in? How many worlds, please?
Two.
The outside world, the world of circumstances, the world of events and situations keep coming to us, and yet at the same time we are living in the inner world, the world where we decide, the world where we can control. The outside world and the inner world are two very separate and distinct worlds. It is our inner world that we can train, and therefore the outer world will change. Do you get it? So if you have believed that you are not such a good salespeople, then you have to look at your inner world. What are you constantly telling yourself on a daily basis? What are you telling yourself when you have an objection from a client? What are you telling yourself when you have issues with a client? Some of you sitting here, I'm telling you, I know you better than you. You may be seeing customer and they're giving objection and telling you and asking you certain questions, and inside your mind, what the shit, you're the worst customer, I don't want you. Yes? And you created a situation where you lost the sale. And you may have lost to the person sitting beside you. Yes? Selling the same thing. And you ask, God, what happened? Why are you so unfair? That's got nothing to do with your outside world, to do with you. So, I want you to come from very deep understanding that you can truly control your destiny and design it. Okay? So, now you have limited, if you have limited domain knowledge, okay, then you are setting up yourself for failure. Clear so far? The first thing you have to have is domain knowledge. Any salespeople, if you don't have domain knowledge, you are setting up yourself for failure. Because you will feel frightened when people ask you questions. That is why, in my years of training, I noticed two groups of people come out as very good salespeople. They are the nurses. Any nurses here? They are very service-oriented people. And they are the engineers. The engineers who are not what? They are not salesy. They just tell facts and facts and facts and give facts and give facts and give facts until the client has got no more chance to move. They surrender. Okay, I buy. Yeah. Now then, the groups who are very good salespeople, they become too salesy, and then they lose out because clients tend to trust you. They lower your credibility. Are you clear so far? So you need to change your self-image here. If you are a very good salesperson, to change your self-image that you are not salesy, you are just being honest. And because you're honest, you make demands on them. You know that is the best for them. Clear so far? Are you getting it? You have to come from very deep understanding because you have very, very good domain knowledge that this is the best. No one can give them the best product. No one can give them the best service. Only you and you alone. And you are your brand. You are your brand. That is your business. Clear? Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So you need to have time management, and you need to have persuasive prowess, and you need to have consistency. You must have what? You must have what?
Consistency.
Consistency. Yes. Momentum is either your best friend or your worst enemy. Now, if you have salespeople who suddenly make a lot of sales and then they drop and then they are not going to last in this industry. Do you understand? In any business, if there's no consistency, they are not going to last. They will give up. Yeah? So you know people like that. After a while, Sugod, right? Sugod. And then they rest for 3 months. And then they lose all the fire. And that's it. They can never come back again. Because to start that momentum again is difficult. So if you are a team manager, you need to build what? Momentum for your team members. Every day, every week, there must be routines. Write that down. There must be routines. You must demand on the routines. If you don't brush your teeth for 30 days, and on the 31st day, you brush 30 times as hard, is it the same? No. And you may laugh, but we are culprit of this. Yeah? Am I right? It's totally different. You have to brush it every day so that you get a consistency. Make sense? Yes. So wealth creation is the same. When you see your clients, it's the same. You don't see them for 3 years, and then on the 4th year you see them 4 times as many times. They are not going to buy from you. You must have a consistency to give them the email, the thank you cards, the birthday cards, or whatever it is, and call them and have coffee with them and PR with them and really come from a very deep connection. Deep what?
Connection.
You go. A lot of you sitting in this room, you go for your events and you're just collecting name cards and then you pile them in your desk, right? And that's it. So what's the use? What for you waste your time going for networking events? You need to create deep relationships, and that's connection. Connection. Turn to the person beside you and hold their hand and say, I'm connected to you. You have to connect on a deep level. Very deep level. So if you are fearful of people, you jolly well go and stay in the forest. Okay. We are all such lovely people, am I right? Okay, so very quickly the solutions, the 5 strategies to improve your sales performance. Number 1, you have to set expectation. I talked about it just now already. You have to expect, you have to tell them, okay, by the end of this presentation, this is what you're going to achieve, and then I'm sure you are going to love our product and my services, and you are probably going to maybe buy at least a studio or more or bigger. Or at least an endowment in your industry, at least an endowment or more or bigger. Am I right? So by setting the expectations, did you see me do that just now? One of my very first sentences, but by the end of this presentation, you're going to what? Go and sign up. Now, I'm not teaching you what things that I don't practice, you know. It has been proven. These are proven strategies. So you set the expectations. Whatever you expect, you will be amazed how powerful you are when you set the expectations, or some people say the intentions. Clear so far? The expectations or intentions. Are you learning something? So now my question to you, this morning some of you, when you came for this training, what were your expectations? Or you wake up, another training. Yes? I told you I know you better than you. And that set the tone for the day. You understand? The expectations, what are you going to set the intention? Okay, so be very clear. Sometimes the night before your meeting, if you review your appointments for the next day, be very clear in your expectations and your intentions. Be a good marketer, be a great marketer, be a master marketer. Marketing is your key. You have to market, you have to do lead generation, you have to, yes? If you don't have leads coming into your funnel, nothing is going to happen. And in your industry, a lot of you will find that your marketing must come from referral marketing. Clear? I used to do a training called a 6-step referral marketing, whereby in 6 days you're going to blow your referrals. Yeah, some of you may have learned it. So-called your seniors and your managers may have taught you some stuff. You want to focus on referral marketing because that's the lower cost. And today with technologies, right, the social marketing comes in. Yes? How many of you got a Facebook account? Thank you. Please like my Facebook page. Raymond Lim KH. Okay, go and find. Okay. So next, can I be your friend? Yes. You don't look like so excited to be my friend. Now, it is very important for you to create authority. You are coming from the point where you are an expert. How many of you are expert here? Can I see your show of hands? Say aye. Aye. Yeah, if you are not an expert and you are telling somebody to buy your product and your services to buy you, they are not going to buy. Clear? So create authority, memorize the facts. You must get it right. The audience must start thinking while you are selling. Okay? And you have to create anchors. You have to create what? Anchors. Now, in property, I tell them profit upon purchase. And I do an action like this. Profit upon purchase. So what are you going to do? Think of phrases like this. Anchoring. If you die young, how? Or what if you live too old? These could be phrases, right? Now, in your industry, really, what if you live too old? Hello? Sometimes the problem is not about dying, you know. It's about living too old and you don't have the income. Does that make sense or not? Yes. So you have to use anchoring phrases so that when you come to closing, yeah, when you are closing and you are repeating your anchors, you are literally pulling the information that you have saying, you have been teaching, you have been sharing with them. Clear? Okay. So, anchoring. Next. Okay. So instead of 9995, let's reduce to 2995. Is that okay?
Yes.
Hello. 1 day training with me with food and logistics and my people and is that okay?
Yes.
If you are okay, please go behind and start registering right now. Start registering because why? We only have 70 seats at AIM. Okay, start going behind while I'm talking. And we are going to have 1 whole day where I'm going to build your mental muscle so that you're going out there every day, enthusiastic and what? Infused with the vision of what you're going to achieve for yourself, your family and your loved ones. Clear so far? So for 2995, it's not even enough to pay for my air ticket. Okay. Hey, I'm not seeing anybody standing up and going to the back. Oh, am I too good? You want to stay here and listen? Okay. But later there will be a big crowd. No, let me tell you. Because some of you in this room last year attended and came back and they literally doubled and tripled their income. in this same talk, I'm telling you, okay, yes, I heard somebody say yes, yeah, could be one of them. So, number 4, you have to prove. You have to what? You have to prove that what you are selling is going to be deliverable. Yes? So when you talk about yield, when you talk about returns, when you talk about internal rate of returns, the cost of money, values, whatever, you must prove to them that you can deliver what you promise. Let me tell you, there's nothing more important than your integrity, which money cannot buy. So you have to show them lots of proof that you can help them create their end results, for them to make a decision today. For them to make a what?
Decision
Today. Now. 2995, is it a good price?
Yes.
Go behind now. Are you learning something?
Yes.
Okay. Number 5. From this, you know that I'm a good salesperson, right? No, I'm not a good salesperson. This is something that I can never teach. Selling is useless. Sincerity is key. I have a very intensive training which I'm not sharing with you today to teach you how to be sincere. This is something that has to be practiced again and 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 again. And in your industry, why is it that some people are making millions and millions of dollars and some are not? It's only this different. Sincerity. I told you I'm committed, right? And where's your commitment to really go out there, that small little extra step, that mile for them? Yeah, you have to. And when we talk about the last, every one of you will be sharing about facts, benefits, features, because that's the domain knowledge where you need to memorize. But I was sitting there and I heard the last speaker talk about what? When before he ended, he talked about who is the master, who is the best financial advisor. Yeah? Who is the best and number 1 financial advisor? Can I see a show of hands? Come on, come on. Now let me tell you, if you are not going to give credit for yourself, no one is. All of you should be putting up your hand. Because every sale starts where? Here. Come on, hands up please. Say it starts here. Turn to the person now, tap their head. Starts there. You have to really come from a very deep understanding. You are not comparing. You cannot compare with others. You can only compare with yourself. Every day, every moment that you are doing the best for them, for yourself, for your family and your loved ones. You clear so far? Yes. And you alone control that. So, tell stories. Tell what? Stories. So when the last speaker was telling the story about St. Peter and all this, you are more engaged, you are listening. Am I right? So I'm going to give you a little bit more here. Stories are more powerful than statements. For example, statements like, this product is the best. This product can give you the returns that you wish for. Yes? All of us have said something like that, right? So give them a story. Oh, do you know the other day, my client, Mr. John, wow. There you go. You start the story. Fill in the blank. So homework. Every one of you, write down 5 stories. 5 stories. You must create for yourself at least 5 to 10, 20 stories for different situations, different products and benefits. Clear so far? If you are not telling stories, you are not doing your career justice, because you have got many, many stories to tell. Yes? Your life story, you know your life story, if we're going to write a book, it will be from the floor all the way to the ceiling. Am I right? All of us have got many stories. Huh? Now, We have been conditioned. Why is it important? Because all of us human beings, we have been conditioned to listen to stories since childhood. Yeah? And all the religion, you look at all the religion, whether it's Christianity, Buddhism, Taoism, or they are all about stories. All the past sages all knew these were the way to engage their listener. Yeah? To sell you religion is also a kind of story. They have to use story. Everything is about story, and Jesus also knew this. And when you are talking about story, when you are doing this narrative, okay, it's like a self-selling. You sell to people without them even knowing. Are you clear? So, in order to do a great story, you need to create dialogues. You need to create dialogues. It's not a one-way thing. Yeah? So Peter was saying, and then the other fellow was saying, and then there must be a dialogue. Okay? It's like as if if you watch a good movie, there are many dialogues inside. If you watch a movie, it's just one way, you are going to shut it off and you're going to go to sleep, Okay? Are you all learning something?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yes.
Do you want more?
Yes.
What must you do?
Start. Register. 500.
For today only, from 9995 to 2995, are you getting a good deal?
Yes.
No? Come on! Are y'all learning something?
Yes.
What am I doing here? Yes. So, now, at the one-day training, I'm going to go full steam on the whole success formula. There are 4 major components. Today, I'm talking about it. Number 1, value. Right? How can you create more value so that people will throw money at you? Do you like that?
Yes.
Money is created by human beings. Do you understand? It means nothing. This piece of paper, it is a medium of exchange, understanding cash. This is a what? So if people are not buying things from you, it is because the river of wealth is not flowing. How to unlock the river of wealth so that it flows? Do you understand? And the only way is to unlock the value. So that when the previous speaker talked about talents, you have to unlock the talents inside you to flow. And when your talents are flowing, you are creating more value. Are you getting the picture here?
Yes.
So, would you like to know more steps to create more value?
Yes.
What must you do?
Register. Attend the seminar.
Are you all learning something here?
Yes.
I'm not asking you to buy. Are you getting something here?
Yes.
I'm not saying please go and buy. Please go and buy. You must buy from me. I'm good. I'm great. I'm asking you to say that I am good. Am I good?
Yes.
So, create value, and only when you have value, then you can leverage it. Leverage it. Now, value and leverage are like 2 legs. If you are only hopping on one leg, how far can you hop? Now, your company may have got very good products and services, and you are just hopping on good value. You are not learning how to leverage it. Are you getting the picture here? So, the only way and the fastest way for you to create more wealth and more money is to create value, leverage. Create value, leverage. Now, at any time when you have problems, it's either you're not creating enough value or you're not leveraging enough. You understand? So, if you understand, what must you do? Now, a lot of you are understanding here. Let me tell you the 3 most dangerous words in the dictionary is I already know. So if you know and it is not showing up in your life, you don't know. Are you getting the picture? So if you say you know this, you can attend all kinds of seminars, and you know this, you know that, you know that. So we are talking about practical implementation and execution here. You have to implement and execute. So when you have value and leverage, then we are going to increase to another level of understanding so that you can blow your way to success. And 2016 make it the most transformational year of your life. Because for all of you who are attending this training, we are not just going to do a one-day training. We are going to do follow-ups for you whereby you have practical exercises. Like just now I asked you to do 5 stories. You have to set accountability partners. You clear? It is a system that I create for you to benefit. Like for example, some of you today, you're not going back and do the 5 stories. You write down there, do 5 stories, yes? But you're not going to do that. Some of you, you know what I mean. Now, with all the great intentions you have, okay, I'm going to go back and write story. But you know you're going to be what? You're going to be distracted by all the things that is happening. Yes? And you're not going to do it. And then next year you come and attend this training, then you listen to Raymond again. And you say, oh, how I wish one year has zoomed past. Another year has zoomed past. And another year has zoomed past. And another year zoomed past. And soon you'll have as many white hairs as I have. And worse still, maybe no hair. Take a deep breath. If I can buy a tower from Monday Villa, I don't need to earn your 2995. Do you understand? But I cannot give it to you for free. Because value exchange. You are not going to benefit if it's free. You clear so far?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm telling you, I don't need your 2995. You need what I have to share with you. Okay. So the success formula is going to help you blow. And this money making masters 2995.
1995.
Now listen. For the first 70 packs, how many?
70.
70, yeah? You better get ready. The rest of you are going to pay 2995. First 70 packs, we are not going to charge you 2995. Are you learning something?
Yes.
First, how many packs? 995! Go! Go, go, go! First 70 packs, above 70 packs, 2995. Okay? Now I'm telling you, this is not even enough to pay for aim. You know, aim you have to pay for the food, have to pay for the venue. And with that, thank you very much. Have a great weekend.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lim, for that action-packed